let me just preface this by saying if you have a barbell or you have a setup to do a heavy glute bridge, your job is 6 by 10, and I know you know how to do that. But if you're gonna work out with me, what I decided to do for this one, because I don't have my barbell, is to use my booty band also, because why not, right? So the booty band's gonna go above your knees, and we're gonna just start with, we have 6 by 10, so this is essentially 60, and we should be able to do this pretty easily. This shouldn't be a big deal. It's just gonna be a burnout, basically. What I wanna do is go in here, yes, and then get up in that, and then I'm gonna lift the hips and squeeze. So this is, if you're not using a weight, this is what it's gonna look like, and pressing up. So if you notice my heels, hopefully you can see them. I'll scoot back. Hopefully you can see them. That I'm lifting my toes off the ground and really driving the heel into the mat, and that's gonna really super engage. If you're not feeling the booty, you know, you can change your feet position. Some people say, oh, I feel my hamstrings. You can bring them a little bit closer to the glute. So that's where we're gonna start. If you're already working, I need 60. I have this 20-pound weight. What? Oh my God. All right. Hi, Rue. My kitty Rue is here. This is Rue Ferrigno. Come here, baby. Up. Can you see Rue Ferrigno? Well, never mind. She is sassy. She is not coming over. So I'm keeping my knees apart in this band. And this is actually very hard. I don't think I'm gonna bust through 60 as I'm squeezing. I'm just gonna keep that band super taut and pulling apart as I squeeze. And I'm also holding on to the winning lottery ticket between my cheeks, y'all. And down. Okay, good. Oh my God, you guys, that made such a huge difference. That was freaking brutal. Oh my God. All right, 10 again. So here we go. So we're going up in 10. Yeah, so we were talking in one of the other circuits, I'm just gonna keep going, about, hi puppy. All right, here's Ruth Rigno. Hey baby. Yeah, she has beef with Lou Ferrigno, but don't tell him. He already knows. She thinks he deserves to not have that name. Her name is Ruth Ferrigno. All right, that was 10. We talked a little bit in the other one about, it sounded a lot like I was maybe slamming the bikini industry, and I wasn't. I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to be that person that does that. I'm going up again for 10 more. My point is, I feel like a lot of our industry gets a bad rap because it feels like an elitist group. It feels like not everybody could join, not everybody could be a bikini competitor. You have to eat a certain way. That's the kind of arrogance of it that really bothers me. It's not very inclusive. And bring it down, I'm burning so bad. And I kind of like the idea of giving that, the information that I like to give is that we can build what we want, and we can showcase what we want. If you want to be an athlete, we can do that. If you want to be a lifestyle client that looks a certain way, you can build that. If you want to have lots and lots of curves and big legs and look like a WWE girl, is that what they are, the wrestling girls? Yes, you can do that too. Whatever you want to do, you should build and be who you are and be what you want to be. But there's nothing wrong with being in a competitive bodybuilding sport. It's actually it's very fun. It's very interesting too. I'm squeezing. You guys, I'm burning. That was like 4 sets or 5 sets, I don't know. But I guess my point is, when I talk about what I do and who the people I work with are, just to be that you love the body that you're building, and that it's not based, that we don't make ourselves into an elitist group of women who she doesn't belong, and that's not good, that's not healthy. We have to be here, we have to keep working, we have to get better, set our goals up, work for our goals, and then just pick some new goals and keep moving. And maybe after you do bikini, you don't want to do bikini anymore, you do figure, and then maybe you do pole, and then maybe you do silks and aerial arts or CrossFit or whatever. I'm down. Whatever you want to do. It's interesting. It's an interesting journey. So, you know, I just kind of wanted to clarify that because it's weird. And a lot of my clients kind of start with the idea, I got one more set, start with the idea that I could never do that. I could never be a bikini competitor, but yeah, you could. We could do it. We'll do it together. And squeeze. Yeah, so this is really, really burning, but I'm actually gonna take this last set. If you're still here and you're still listening to me gab, you want to keep burning. So if you're not there yet, then, you know, get there. And don't stop until you're done burning. And I'm gonna stay at the top and just pulse outward because that's the kind of mama I am. What? The crying. Okay, that's it. That is it. Okay, off with this. Wait. So awkward. Oh my God. Okay, so this band's gonna come off now. That was the end of that set. So if you're ready to move on and you don't need a stretch, that's okay. But if you're sticking with me because you got a few minutes, then go ahead and do that rotation stretch. Hips or knees right, arms left. Yep. Feels good though. We're also going to do a glute hamstring stretch here. And while you're watching my video, if you watch it one time and you go, oh, that's how she trains, you don't have to watch it again or do it every time. But listen, when I'm working out and I'm in the gym, I'm always stretching in between. Pull that ankle up on the knee, open this up, open that hip up, and then bring this one in. I stretch a lot, so, you know, a lot of times our clients say, I just breeze through the workout, but don't, you know, if you need a stretch, do it. It's amazing. My glute right now is crying. Oh my God. And switch. All right, so this one I'm gonna open up, push that knee out, and pull that in. Glutes on fire. All right, so that is the end of this little move that we were doing, the glute bridges with the band. So you are ready for your next set, and you're ready for whatever comes next in your workout, and let's do it.